So we got a buddy, Nate, and he lived in this little tiny apartment down here in Makiki, you know, small cinder block place, no view, any of this stuff. We were talking about what he wanted, and you know, go ahead, write down what you wanted, and he went and he did. And one of the first things that he wrote down is he wanted a mansion. And as he wrote it down, what he realized is that he didn't really want a mansion. I mean, this guy lives in a one-bedroom apartment. He doesn't have enough material things to decorate a mansion. He doesn't have the time to clean a mansion. He'd have to hire people to maintain his mansion. And in doing this, what he realized is what he wanted to see the ocean. He'd like to wake up every day and see the ocean. Less than 2 months later, he moves into a place. I think it's actually cheaper than his other place, and he has a 200-degree view, unobscured view of the Pacific Ocean. It's the best view I've seen on the island, and it's just absolutely amazing how quickly it happened. And because he, through that process, understood, you know, what he was really capable of and what he really wanted, it came that much quicker. Another thing about the dreams is like we have these sort of limiting beliefs about things. And so my friend Stephen, you know, we're talking about like those real crazy dreams, because we like to go big, we like to go crazy. What's the dream? The dream is to fly. Okay, and we're not talking about, you know, of course I can get on a plane, you know, I get a hang glider, parachute, all this stuff, but really we want to be flying like Superman, you know. So in our minds we say, okay, there is a limit to what we can do, and he's saying that to himself. He's like, I've always wanted to fly, not with a jetpack, not with, you know, airplane, ultralight, whatever, but obviously that's impossible because I don't have wings and I don't have any sort of propulsion, and so we'll just have to understand that that's a ceiling. Okay, and you know, it's a pretty high ceiling, but it's a ceiling. Now, less than, I think, 24 hours later, a friend of ours named Sarah Shaw posted this video clip of these guys who, with these little squirrel suits, you know, the nylon wings sewed into them, are literally flying. They absolutely, literally fly. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this. But within that 24-hour period, his conventions about what was possible were completely broken. And that's another beauty of sort of exploring these things and putting it out there, because what you'll see is that what you think is impossible is silly. It's possible.